Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Fog's World. Seems we start a lot of episodes here, doesn't it? Well, that's probably not going to change a lot. But I wanted to show you something that I've done. Maybe you can tell already. We were talking about this spot the other day. Well, sure enough, I've gone and done it. I've gone ahead and trapped a wither here. And the reasoning, of course, is that I want to build a better lumber yard than the one I already have. A better tree farm than the one I already have. I want to automate some things a little better. I want it to work with all sorts of different tree types. I've been watching this guy for quite a while, and right now he seems to be pretty secure and safe. I think it's lit up well enough that there can't be any mobs down there, and even though there is the occasional slime, they do tend to get trapped behind the fences, and even when they get near him, they don't seem to distract him too much. So I think we're pretty well safe. This thing worked perfectly, doing the trapdoor and the half slab, and the trapdoor and the half slab works perfectly. I went ahead and placed those blocks there just for a little added safety, because since his skulls launch from so low, they always hit it. I'll keep my eye on this for a while. I'll keep my eye on this for a while and make sure that nothing happens to him. And if everything continues to go as planned, then at some point in the future, I'll probably be building a new tree farm down in this space. But we're not going to do that today. Today I want to go back out to the Nether, and I want to show you how the Wither Skeleton farm is coming along. So let's go out there right now. So as you can see, this thing's working pretty well. I haven't been away all that long, and look at what we've got in there already. But perhaps you may notice there's a little bit of a problem. Predictably, we have a bunch of things in there other than wither skeletons. And where this gets really nasty is if I accidentally hit one of these blaze first. Let's clean out these wither skeletons before I do that. If you accidentally hit one of the blaze, then they begin to torch all their neighbors. And it does get to be a bit of a problem. So I have a potential solution to this. Let's go ahead and clear this out. And let me go get some materials, and I will show you what it is. Alright, I'm back. I've got all my materials. Actually, this should be way more than I need. But I think we're good to get started here. So what I want to do is I want a way to get all these guys out of my face here. I want a way to get in here, and let's just go in this way. Open this up a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to put in a way that we can block off this area here, and not block it off. So we're going to open up a section of the wall in the back, push all the shorter mobs through the wall, and then crush them. And collect the drops, of course. So let's go ahead and open this bit up here. I think I want to go one farther even. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a row of sticky pistons here. So give me some of these. Like this. That's where we're going to put our redstone on top of that. Yeah, I'll get back in there and open it up some more in a minute. Put a row of sticky pistons here. And then we put a row of stained glass right here. It doesn't have to be stained glass. I just want some material that won't actually suffocate is what I want. Okay, so that done. Now we've got to do the stuff back here. What we're going to do is we're going to push these guys off into this area right back here. So let's open this up. And we're going to have to put a row of hoppers down here. And we're going to have to get these hoppers around this corner. We'll go ahead and get this cleared out. And we're going to put it right under here. We're going to put it into that spot right there eventually. But let me think about this. With these guys right here, does that work? I may need to move my chest so that I can get these hoppers in there without having them drain from up here. Although I suppose it's okay if they drain. It's not such a big deal. Maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe what I do is just, let's see, is that? Oh no, I needed that. Okay. Yeah, we'll make this work. This can work. This can work. So we need, no, not there. That guy needs to be facing up into there, like that. And then we're going to put another row of hoppers right down here. Hopefully I've got enough. I think I have just enough. I do. I have just enough. Okay. So this is where we're going to kill these guys. They're going to come back down in here. And let's see. Should work. That should work. Okay, so now we need to build this mechanism here. Let's open up a little room to work back here. Should work. Okay. Open this up here. And right here. And right there. Like that. We need a repeater. So this is just your standard ejector mechanism for this dropper, which will be facing up into there. And we'll give this a test here in a second. We need a comparator. So the comparator goes right here. And a block. Let's see, we're going to put that there, and a block goes here. And then let's just, well, let's give it a real quick test, and then we'll backfill it. So if I put some of them there, yep, that guy flashes, and it ejects them all up into there. That's what I wanted. Let's make sure all 5 go through. And indeed they do. And it's silent, which is a nice little bonus. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this up again. Although I think we may need to, we're going to need to open that up again for a second anyway. We'll come back to that. I need to have it open for now because I'm going to have to run a power line back up into here eventually. Okay, so let's clear out this space. Uh-oh, uh-oh, no, no, no. Darn it. Okay, this is a bit of a problem that I had not anticipated. Don't burn anything, please. How much did you ruin? Oh, only everything. Oh, gosh. The dangers of working in the Nether. You're always uncovering something you didn't want to uncover down here. Yep, burned up all the circuitry. Lovely. All right, yep, we can put it back. And yeah, that's all the stuff I cut down from up here. Okay, well, what are you gonna do, huh? All right, so in here we need 2 rows of sticky pistons, and they go right here. Yes, right like this. But we're also going to have to get behind these guys. Well, we'll put in the sticky pistons first, and then we'll get behind them. So these guys go right here. Okay, good. And let's just go ahead and replace all of this with stone so that it looks better. And this is strictly about looks here. These blocks here are not looks. These blocks actually serve a purpose. They're going to be the guys that do our crushing. Let me see. I think I got that right. I hope those guys don't need to go down one level. They may have built them too high. Let's see. I'm thinking that might actually be too high there. This is 1, 2 blocks. No, maybe not. Give me 1 second while I check my prototype. Okay, I'm back. They're in the right spot. But what's not in the right spot is that. So let's go and open this up. We're going to do this. That should do. All right, I'm going to come around behind here. Let's open this up. Right to here. And then we need to have a little bit of something going here. No redstone torches on me, really? Okay, well, we can make some. Right. Actually, I'm going to push this through temporarily so I have a way to get through here. Got it. Okay, so now I need some redstone torches. Let's put you back. That works. All right, let's make some redstone torches. Don't need too many. Oh, that's more than enough. Actually, that's way more than enough. So, these guys are normally going to be extended. So let's go ahead and put some torches here. Just like that. This is the way this is normally going to look. Let's go ahead and pretty this up a little bit. Whoops, not there. Not there. Actually, let's do like this guy maybe. Get a little light action here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where that light goes, right there. Looks good. And pretty this up too, just for the sake of consistency. And we'll fill this in later. Yeah, fill that in later. Should be good. Should be good. Think. Yeah, that was one too far. Yep. Okay, now we need to figure out how to do the ejection. I mean, how to wire everything up back here. So, first things first, I got to figure out where I'm going to run my power button. I need a single button. Do I have a button? Oh, you got to be kidding me. No button. I think I could get by with a wooden button, but I'd rather have a stone one. Let's see. Do I have any stone buttons up here? Oh, ho, 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 look at that. I do have some. Good. And we will put this button... I guess we'll put it right here. We're going to get rid of our little trash can. And we're going to put this button right here. Yep, that's where we'll put it, right here. Right there. Okay. So let's go in the back again. That button is going to be coming off right there. Right off of that. So that means we have to build a place back here for it. And it's got to not interfere with the rest of this. So get you off here. Let's open this up a bit so I can work. Right. Okay, so this is going to come over here. Uh-oh. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, I have to get rid of these too, because those are going to create a short circuit if I'm not careful. So let's go ahead and do this. Actually, I want to leave that open for now. And put you back. And we need a redstone repeater right here at 4 ticks. Right along there. Perfect. And we can backfill this now, because I don't need to be in there anymore. Now right here, I need a simple monostable circuit. So this should do. Right here. Pop you there. So a simple monostable circuit with a 4-tick delay right here. And this guy's gonna come in from, I don't know. Maybe I just make it easy on myself, huh? Let's just make it easy on myself. Make a little room here. This guy's gonna come off of there and up. Yeah, like this. Turn the corner here, like that. Backfill back here because we don't need that open anymore. All right, now when I push that button there, that should cause, after a 4-tick delay, it should cause all these to retract. So let's go ahead and do that, make sure it really does. Perfect. Okay. And now we also need to come around the back here. Yep, right there. Perfect. Says we got to wire these pistons as well. Is that really all of them? That's really all of them. Okay. So let's get our redstone. We'll backfill over top of it in a second. Like that. And this guy just wires straight into here. Just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should go all the way. You know what? Just to make sure it does, let's bring it up here instead. Let's bring it up here instead. And that way we can be sure it will go the whole way. Should do it. All right. Let's give this thing a test here as well. Can't close that off, or we're going to end up with... actually, what I can do is that. That'll keep things from spawning in there. Right. Okay, so let's go back in here. Give it another test. Now, what should happen is those guys up top should extend. Let's open this up so that I can see it happen. This glass should push in there at the same time those retract. And there you go. Thinking maybe a delay there is in order. So let's go and put a slight delay there. Whoops. There we go. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. Single tick delay should be good. That should be good enough, right? Should be. Okay. Back through here again. Well, we'll give it a try. Either it works or it doesn't, right? All right, let's go close it all up. If I have to, I can get back in there, but for now, let's close it up and we'll give it a test. That part's working. That part's working. So let me tell you, while I'm waiting for this thing to start collecting mobs, one of the little problems that I occasionally was having in this area is you'd kill too many of those pigmen down there, and then all the pigmen in the area would get angry at you. And in fact, if you kill too many pigmen, then all the people in the area get angry with you and stay angry with you for a very long time. So in order to get around that little problem, what I did is I extended this ladder right the way up to the very top. This goes all the way up to the top of the nether and then just keeps going up to the top of the build limit. So I can climb this ladder all the way to the very top of the whole of the nether and then keep going, get far enough away from here that every mob in the game despawns, or every mob down in the nether anyway, despawns, and that resets the anger count of the pigmen. So it turns out to be a very handy little feature. I don't need to use it too often, but if they get mad and stay mad, that's one way that I can get rid of the problem. Okay, so this should be enough for us to test. We've got some pigmen. Actually, I want to get a skeleton before I really test it. So let's wait until we get some nether skeletons, because I want to make sure that the nether skeletons don't get pushed back there too. There's two things that I'm a little bit worried about. I'm worried that the blaze, if they see me when I push them back, might get angry and then float so they avoid getting crushed. That would be bad. And the other problem I'm worried about is if the nether skeletons get pushed back in there and get crushed. Both of those would be a bit of a problem. So let's go ahead and wait a minute until we get a nether skeleton. We've already got a regular skeleton, but we need a nether skeleton. We'll do that, and then we'll see what happens here. Alright, looks like we're ready to test this. We got some wither skeletons, we got some blaze, we got pretty much everything. So if I hit this button here, it should push all them down there and crush them. And it only got some of them. Let's try it again. Why didn't it get the rest of those, I wonder? But it did kill them. That's good. I'm thinking maybe these guys aren't extending. Yeah. And indeed, those guys aren't, because there's no piston here. Why would there be no piston there? Interesting. Okay. How did that go wrong? Interesting. But let's make sure this guy even moves. I'm going to go ahead and remove these so that I can see it. Yeah, but it's not pushing all them down. These pigmen didn't move at all. So what if we do that? Yeah, because those guys come back before those, because these guys are on the delay from the button. So that delays how long it takes for them to extend until these are retracted. Yeah, that should do it. That should do it. Okay, so we're going to close this back up, and we're going to try it again. All right. Finally, we got enough things down here for a test. Let's see what we get. Oh, they didn't quite all drop. These guys didn't quite drop. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Maybe we have to delay it a little longer. I don't know. Let's delay this just 2 ticks longer. Should be enough, I would think. All right, let's see if this does the trick. Oh, that seems to do it. Perfect. I think we got it. Now let's see if we can get ahead from these guys. Haha, that worked perfectly. Now, I don't think we're going to get another wither skull out of that one. Those guys are really rare, those wither skulls. But I can do that all day. Awesome. So let's go ahead and close this up. And I'm going to hang around here a little while longer, test it some more, make sure I get all the kinks out. Before we go, let me just real quick show you one other little change I made up here that turned out to be necessary. I'll show you what that is right now. So in this floor right here, this used to be right at this level with half slabs. And that you don't want, because every so often that line of sticky pistons would get pushed all the way back to here, and if that happens, it would cling to those half slabs, and obviously we don't want that, because then then the whole row of sticky blocks gets of slime blocks gets stuck right here, because it's stuck on all those floor slabs. Even though the bottom half slab doesn't appear to touch those, it does in fact stick to them. So I had to go and clear that out at all the levels. It didn't happen very often, but it happened just often enough that it was becoming a problem. So anyway, that is all we have time for today, guys. I'm afraid I'm going to have to end the episode here. I got to move on. I got things to do this morning. So thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe. We do it every week. And we will see you all next time on Fog's World. Bye, guys.